Janelle Brown's former Las Vegas home listed again, its value has skyrocketed. Sister Wives star Janelle Brown is once again making headlines, but this time it's not for her family drama or her strong, independent lifestyle, it's because of her former Las Vegas home that's turning heads for its shocking new price tag. Fans who have followed Janelle's journey over the years know just how much she cherished that house and the life she built there before things took a different turn. Now, that very same house has hit the market again, and the numbers are almost unbelievable. It's hard to imagine that a property Janelle once sold for just over $500,000 is now being listed for more than $1 million. That kind of leap in value has left viewers both amazed and curious. How could the price of one house nearly double in such a short period of time? What exactly changed? And why is it suddenly worth so much more? Janelle Brown's life in Las Vegas was a significant chapter of her journey on Sister Wives. When the Brown family moved there, she found comfort and stability in her own home, a rare thing in the midst of all the chaos that often surrounded Kody Brown and his multiple wives. She always took great pride in her property, frequently describing it as her peaceful retreat and even calling it her slice of heaven. It was a place that truly felt like her own, separate from all the complications of plural marriage. Janelle had always been one of the most practical and grounded members of the family, and that reflected in the way she managed her home. She kept it beautiful, organized, and serene. But when circumstances began to shift, especially when the family decided to move to Flagstaff, Janelle had to make a difficult choice. She decided to sell her beloved home, taking matters into her own hands by serving as the real estate agent for her own property. It wasn't an easy process. Selling the house turned out to be more challenging than she anticipated. Janelle initially listed it for a higher price, hoping to get a fair return on what she believed was a well-maintained and desirable property. However, after struggling to attract the right buyers, she was forced to lower the price twice. It was a stressful experience, one that reflected not only the unpredictability of the housing market at the time but also Janelle's own personal uncertainty about the next chapter of her life. Finally, in April 2019, she managed to close the deal, selling the home for $575,000. At the time, it might have seemed like the right move, especially with the family shifting focus to their new lives in Arizona. But as it turns out, that decision came with its own set of regrets. Janelle later admitted that she used the money from the sale to help Robin Brown buy her massive Flagstaff mansion. In hindsight, it wasn't exactly the smartest move financially, and Janelle soon began to feel the weight of that choice. She had given up something she truly loved to help another wife in Kody's plural marriage structure, a decision that seemed generous at the moment but left her with regret afterward. Fans of the show were sympathetic, pointing out that Janelle had always been one of the most selfless members of the family, often putting others' needs before her own. Her decision to sell her home and assist Robin became symbolic of her role in the Brown family, always responsible, practical, and willing to sacrifice for the collective good, even when it hurt her personally. Fast forward to 2025, and Janelle's old Las Vegas house is back in the spotlight. The property has officially returned to the market, and its new price has people talking all over again. According to reports, the home is now listed at a staggering $1.15 million, almost double what Janelle sold it for 6 years earlier. Fans couldn't believe their eyes when they saw the updated listing. Many of them took to social media to express their shock and curiosity, wondering how the value of the same house could have increased so dramatically. But the answer lies in more than just market inflation. Real estate experts point out that Las Vegas has undergone major development and transformation in recent years. The housing market there has been booming, especially in upscale and secure communities. Janelle's old property is located in one such neighborhood, near Lone Mountain Park, within a private, guard-gated community that's now considered one of the city's most desirable areas. The listing agent, Angelina Santos, revealed to the Las Vegas Review-Journal that one of her clients had purchased a home years ago from a member of the Sister Wives family. It didn't take fans long to connect the dots and realize she was referring to Janelle Brown's old residence. According to the property details available online, The house is located at 4023 Wild Eagle Circle. The home's design is described as modern and elegant, boasting 6 bedrooms and 5 bathrooms spread across 4,238 square feet. Built in 2012, the house sits on nearly half an acre of land, 0.43 acres, to be exact. It has a spacious open floor plan, high ceilings, and plenty of natural light, all of which contribute to its luxurious feel. Zillow's description of the home emphasizes its blend of modern architecture and comfort, set within a private and well-guarded community that provides both exclusivity and security. Given how the Las Vegas real estate market has evolved, it's not surprising that a home like this would command a much higher price today than it did in 2019. Still, the fact that the house Janelle once owned is now worth nearly twice as much adds an emotional layer to the story. Fans who remember her struggles selling it can't help but think about what could have been if she had held on to it just a little longer. It's a classic what-if moment. If she had waited, she could have potentially profited hundreds of thousands of dollars more. But of course, hindsight is always 20/20. At that time, she had no way of knowing how much the market would shift or how valuable that property would become in the years to come. Janelle's real estate story also serves as a reminder of how much her life has changed since leaving that house behind. She's evolved tremendously, emotionally, mentally, and financially. After her separation from Kody, she's been focusing more on her independence, her health, and her business ventures. Fans have watched her become stronger and more confident, embracing her solo life with pride. Her journey from being a wife in a plural marriage to being a self-sufficient woman living life on her own terms has been one of the most inspiring parts of the Sister Wives narrative. Now, seeing her former home making headlines again feels like a full-circle moment. It's not just about the house or its price, it's about how far Janelle has come since those days. Back when she sold the property, she was still tied to a lifestyle and a family dynamic that often held her back. Today, she's free to make her own choices, unburdened by the expectations of plural marriage. Even if she might have lost out financially back then, she's gained something far more valuable now: peace of mind and independence. The story of Janelle's Las Vegas home reflects the changing tides of both her personal journey and the real estate world around her. A property that once symbolized comfort and stability for her is now a reminder of growth and transformation. The fact that it's now valued at over $1 million only adds another fascinating chapter to the Brown family's ever-evolving saga. Fans can't help but smile at the irony. What once caused her stress and regret has now become a story of unexpected success, even if it's no longer hers to claim. For Sister Wives viewers, this latest development is another reason to reflect on how much things have changed since those early Las Vegas days. The Browns have gone their separate ways, new relationships have formed, and lives have taken new directions. And in the middle of all that, one house in Las Vegas stands as a silent witness to everything that's unfolded: a beautiful home that once belonged to Janelle Brown, now worth nearly double, symbolizing not loss, but how time and change can transform everything, even the value of a slice of heaven.